Lawyer, good morning.
Yeah, morning. I'm home to say.
Boko now swear.
I'm here to
Yeah, the nyamiase. You. Waka congratulations, the mention say from free ho. Okono net saying. Minim say o nche bia definitely so ntimi ma wo nchia. Obeka o constituency for ni.
My baby, no mechia, the constituency phone in mechia, my party chairman, all the executives, mechia me DC, mechia me MP. Omo for muju me di mbewie. Sanso na mechia te my phone in most of times yeah na ye te my for every mu. Yeah na yakoye no party sem. But some rare you will we about to a coto and your party for uncle never to ye. In the same way, Mechia, Mianca Madame for Emmanuel being Pedro, I'm in the core contest. We have a good relationship.
On the ticket of the NDC, right?
On the ticket of the NDC.
All right.
Me say Pedro a brand new pickup. Ya Brandon NDC. I'm say Pedro we the titi free ho na fama ye na ye fanye adwuma power do to be because I had ye won win it.
But say the but just be a buy na serious o. But now worry him so be win.
Ye the ewure nyame mo. Nyame na ne ye hwe no.
Okay.
Even though from time immemorial akoye MPP stronghold but nansen no you cannot have an NDC stronghold, you cannot have an MPP stronghold.
Okay.
Madam say ni na jina obra obebo no so.
Okay.
And on the betchere say at the end of the 4 years ubetimi maintaining as an MPP stronghold and I say ebe flip.
Okay.
Ghanaians are gradually becoming very, very discerning. Kanena mekai, kaneno JJ Rollins apenso. Be to aba, because beka be 3 days on near the grade abisi on near juju kwan so sa na ma na twem.
Okay.
Enti
fan that obi as.
Debi untime fan that obi a. Enti they say the stronghold be any baby a. Wadwuma.
And a betchere.
Wan kasa o conduct as a leader and a betchere.
All right. Tianko Dotobri na yenhwe. How was the contest? Na yenhwe win no ebaye. What did you do exactly? What the kaka modern more what the kaka subai and then you betim dia to ho a ma wo etimi ewini Dotobri.
Yo me da se. Me America say adwumaden ene nyankopon nhira ene mane ba sa. It's not been an easy contest. Even though menim say ye to aba MPP in a din kunim wo ho no. I worked every single day of the week.
Okay.
Every single day. I visited every community.
Every one of them.
Every single community. I were over 200 communities. Mpuntujuma ne was ye. Kasa ne was ye kachire nipa education ne was ye. Enti bibi biara na was ye digu akwan mu na nkunimdie yi ebedu no. Ena nyame nso eto nhyira nsuo gu so na nkunimdie no abedu. But then it has not been easy. Physically, financially, and spiritually.
Okay.
Debia mekame se miensen ba kokura anko yi a wuntimi ndi nkunim. Nti wo yire wo ho ye adwuma physically no the spiritual aspect so na wo hwe. Bottom so anko yi a asembeba.
Okay.
It has become so expensive politics in Ghana. I wish to say enka entwa so enye say because the more the politician spends me ji say na Ghana and the bebre timamfo na bebre. I complain because me indeed say I have that mindset.
Okay.
But if the ordinary politician beton in Niama, if the ordinary politician the obedi all the beshe politics mo, if baby obenya sika free bian or kofa the beshe politics mo, it is a wrong precedent because You cannot tell me senipano or bar when you skabia one fan kotenika. And when I blame we Ghanaians, yeah, the two mine more. You see, any politicians, we create the problems.
How? Because some me timbaby na say one me yeah, some them timbaby. I don't know. More politicians na more show more and now more jiska na say senate.
Metro or send you city. Everywhere you go, a yesikasem.
Baby abekubia.
Quite apart from the fact that ebia ubeto diesel egu cars are within them. Nipa woni omonam ebia da wo sika wa ye aduane ana wa ma lunch pocket money. Forget about all that. And the eden obey. But I'm talking about the demands.
Ukomu demande.
No, the utifie kura ombe demande. But eno na mesre say Ghana for ye mane mra fom. Bosumi e wo mo bia ebo afode.
Okay.
Sorry bia. Uba nkron kitwa mu so a oman bia ebo afode. Ansa na me kwaware me ba school fees. Eye. Obi kura pesika akoto ne papa nna so.
This obaho.
No, I'm giving you an example about
okay.
And other people.
Where your personal experience.
Yes, Obi. But you see, when you do that, na wo say or mine in the sense that nipa na oba no. Baby, obenye sika free o, wonye sika free o, onkofa mra. Na okofa be wi a, oba ade na ogise besi.
Obedi so a. Baby as can kofa ba obesa de akoto.
Because every chronic can bosia.
I see.
And you know.
So can't we find any way I bet me I go and I say you overcome that because no when you be as no con baby and I know so the however.
No, I think that one a two-sided idea.
Okay.
Politicians, you know, I was here tears here. Timamufoso was all tears here.
Okay.
The politician or leader na or bano. For mining na. Onye for the individuals and now small groups.
Okay.
But krokitwa msudie. Woko na wu deviate kakra bi pe na problem eba. I think it's high time say obia betiasie say MP ba or mining tina oba. Obeboa no ne aban on assembly abe siesi wo man no.
Okay.
Rather than small individual request. Yeti ho ya adoye me nka se lawyer me ba me nya adoye. So what you see? O yare a me ba behwe. Eye ba me ba. But some of the requests say me mwa unakoto papa nna so. Hey. Obi so cross say tomato ma me mfanye adwuma. You see, some of these things, I know that nipa bebretia enyo mode, but it's high time say a kwanya ye nam so a ye de chichiro man ana ye di bu man no. Ye besesa no.
All right.
Ye politicians also no. Ye nye ya dwene say no. Ye nsoso sa nneama no so. Minye ska me de beto moto am watwi no. Me de betu borehole.
I mean community
na kroni na anoma free mu.
Empire individual way. You can say no. I mean, say be a one cheddar and transience, but Osha be a sing as an MP. With all this included a grim and sana possibly the needed resource that we know aka.
I know the mean.
Untiminka.
Me person me tudi.
Okay.
Me yes me churo me do baby no me yem shame.
Hey.
Enti me jaye na me person me tudi so.
Okay.
But it is very, very expensive.
Very expensive. It will help us with that discourse. Who say and nipa na yekofana ba how are they to suni.
And even in my opinion, a car obebo after your primaries and through the D-Day contest, no, more expensive than say primaries are over.
A car obebo after the primaries.
Yes.
More than primaries in Ankasa.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. And
and you see,
the parliamentarian must face all this and stand with me. Abba.
if you want to succeed, if you want to come and lead, if you want to come and serve, say a sa yen Ghana for ye twa to ho na kwan ye twa to ho no. E no no. E na me ka say e wo say sesa. So what you see? At the end of the day, it shouldn't be the highest bidder. The ultimate tro cantem, the enema mi fie ben u fie, the tintin, the kokodi and hofe. I think that the criteria should be competence.
Okay.
It should be competence. Why near the no ba samri na obehwe constituency so a ebema yetimi akwa anim. Ebema yetimi atra baby a mpanyimfo adi kan aba no ede yakoduro.
Okay.
I think that is what should be the criteria. But eniama aka no a etetare ho no de se yan hwe ni ye a obehwe na sabi ye benya nipa omonye competent. But then wetimi aba because
Wetimi tua ni way through.
we pay any way through.
Okay. Enti, let's get to the primaries. Na yenhwa primary school ya. Yeti voters ni bi na electors ni bi say de abanie sebi mumu kwakotwetwe sika. Ama delegates no koyi aba akoyi de ebia omompe na omode abre omo. Na omo so enkonkoto. Let's discuss this way no kakra near how they can be solved. Say and I'm say me person be PC emma MPP nti nam discuss ewrem. But electorate no mo to aba na aka say some akoyi no yenso na be to aba no. How do we go about these things?
They all can I think that enye asante mamunku ene yete sa answer maybe. Who they were so tough from for colleagues or other places are. Echo so baby bebre. Say kwaya ye nam so there is a call meeting be and saying Emma obi kura jokingly ebe kan say na down for see oduru fie no. Na the busuafo ni na gufie wo mo so wo nkoto. Adaya wo mo say na sabi say nipa we kura no ono kwato delegate aba oba with the fridge ni sika na aba enti wentwe omo kade a
Onso nkoto
omo nkonkoto you see no kure ekọ so bebre ni na ka ho the mode ana kwaya ye nam so ye de be koye primaries no so eno so e was a review.
Okay.
Ohwa afiwe abato the turnout was low. Na apathy wo mo pa. It is one of the factors many penny bia nkoto aba. There are several factors contributing to low turnout, but one of them and they say not that mwakwa akoyi nipa yempe edenaba. No. Wo mo koto aba yi nipa no yetua wo moka. Enti meso no meji aketua ansa na makwa koto. It is different from TNT na obia efre edimandi TNT. And also no minim emra no so beto mu.
So koto aba na yi kanifo no medi wanim. This is me mo scan san makwa koto.
No, o kan sa na o ya chia na kakra. Nya se koto aba na yi kanifo no medi wanim.
Okay. Koto aba yi obi no mesomo.
Ko kire wadwene.
Okay.
Obi panyini bi oba bia wani so ade hu no. Ofa presidential Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no one de Mahama the president elect Mahama e one de even we the parliamentary candidates we had our own policies enti hwehwehwe ensem na ye kanum na kwachire de opese ye de chichire man no for the next 4 years was a member of TNT to the extent that people are gainfully employed everybody was asking for TNT.
But can't we look at it from this angle? Say possibly be said the beto you say said the aboshe ne ba no e bia ye to aba ne wi a ye nhu ne sa enti sa na tede ma menye me de prekon
na me ba o yes wo man ye ton anase yes ye be cheche na wo so wo je wo de preko de ne ye ton wa wo je wo de preko
ono hu se ye ba promises ne doso ye be but ye hu hwe enti sa na tede ne ye nyina efe ho nyim ebegu engu
It is also possible.
Yes.
But ebegu engunegu awoko hen.
Gu-
Oko America.
egu tiri so.
Ese America yesi mo bia ma ho. Trump say mo amu ha mu ni nkrate na akra. O de mo ba fie.
That's right.
Enti ye ma ye ni ngie de ho. Na se yesi ye chichire o man yi amana yi ya because nyankopon ehira yen sin bro ni krom. Ye wo bibia bi. South ase. Enti ye ma ye ni ngie ye man no ho. Ye ma ye ni ngie politics no ho. Na yen chichiri o man ni ye. It's not about mami sika na me nkonkoye ana sika ben menya. At the end of the day, wo suma panyini no. Na wa anye de wo pa. There are several ways. For lack of a better word, ode betia no ana ode be correct no ana ode be sesa de e koso na enye papa no.
Okay. And in this way, quite many emphasis because eba be a problem for our politics. And I say a cap can be one more. Echo engineer na engineer. Well, how do we you bet me trust animal ways?
Good. Now I will see a trust also because the next 4 years a better worse.
Yeah.
And I think that we need one system enko bane say the highest bidder beko akutua sika na ya to amano.
Okay.
Either say ye biem to the extent that a beye kakraka
Eka college no.
Yes.
Okay.
Untimintua. So that tememufo no ebehwe competence. Omo behwe other things in addition na omo de yi opanyini a omo pese obedie ni mu.
Ye biem na ye hwe no say are we
suggested.
considering those war constituency hono na say area hono ya consider na say just the party faithfuls and am a quota party cards.
No, say we dey akoye
Party asem. Okay.
And you know, me say every card bearing member ebetimi akwa na adwene.
Okay.
So what you see.
Okay.
Then it is also being suggested say senior ye toyaba every form ebasro no. Which is the polling station stage na yakwa coordinators na yakwa constituency if you want about regional the acquire to the top then reverse no the insi ni trase in that way so yeah
and so beboa
ebe eliminate sikasem no ai wo mu no.
All right. Okay. Right. Afe miemra aye elections na so. Me wo 2020 aye elections no ewa ha. Meka constituency there no. MPP in 2020 do to be enya 28,021. Representing 57.38%. Now in this year 10,456 representing 22.41%. That was 2020. 2024 MPP in 25,398 represents 75.48%. And in this year 7,917 represent 23.69%. Comparing these two results, Yanga say at your area, Obo Homodin, what did the magic? Those say 10 out of 9 cost yes. Right there, but percentage wise, it was better than 2020.
Because I say hard work, and then yes, hard work. I spent every single moment in my constituency, making myself visible, not just making myself visible, and working to satisfy the people.
Okay.
Now, me made the MP. Say you know that 7 December, January, but then a juma I was here. You see, and Debia me make sure say. Because this is one of the biggest constituencies. Okay. And he obey Jumana said, I was still a Jumani Biaka. I was here.
Okay.
My predecessors, or my Juma, or my MCO, or my network, or my. But then, I also decided, I mean, train, me the MP, I would let the leaders know buying problems are that's all. If there's any way I bet me expedite action on the near telecommunication, portable drinking water, and so forth, which no,
okay.
Still a cabibri.
Okay.
I'm expecting say better so I don't buy the idea say my party and my power into a bad day. And no, they made them in Kessben, and I'm in Jintumoso.
Right.
At the end of the day, as MP, you work with the government.
Okay.
And our parliament, you know, buying the
I'm not buying it, man.
and we cannot put anything on hold. In Vietnam, well, baby, you know,
Okay.
we have to fix the constituency. Yeah, house.
There been a war on ma. Because Juma my be my ensue acquire there bill pan a war ma. You have to help.
Yeah, number one. We would have to take a serious look at Yakwine.
Okay.
Bebree wɔ hɔ a ɛwɔ contractor for nsɛm, but as tall, we will have to look at those contracts. If possible, so we'll see a review. I will see a review. If those contracts would have to be terminated, I will see a terminate, because contract BR when the terms and conditions. We need to look at the applicable terms and conditions. Now, at the frontier, contractors no person ba be adwuma.
Okay.
Na yenhwe na adwuma no entimi yentoa so. Apart from roads, network, there are several of them that have been activated. Even the last week to say yebe tuaba no, you won krubi to say hiam penika you here and ye wo abrochiri. Abrochiri ho medo beko ho. Ni na no the equipment for installation of telecommunication mast ye de akwa akugu. Inti aka si be install na at the appropriate time no you activate.
Okay.
We no free where your electrification projects which are ongoing. Ni na no minim say at the right time no you betimi aye e de abewie.
Okay.
For about 5 days or a week now, I haven't concentrated on projects because context we and I also who who see unni ahoden a adwumaden den to say MP adwuma untimi ngoye. And after the hard contest no, I had to take a step back.
Okay.
Na my pom den ho nsem kakra.
All right.
Na yebekwa akotoa so. It's hard work.
Okay.
But yebekwa akotoa so because adwuma ma fa to me ho so se meye.
Okay.
And I know that from the incoming government or more kaka no, they intend to do a lot.
Okay.
I'm hoping that the omobeye no so no fakesi na no ebeka odotobri because in the past and near maybe wa nya bi.
Okay. But this time them be prebiako.
Yeah, be prebiako.
Okay.
Yeah, be prebiako. So people call me, from me so where they yeah mountain kwa na so where they ebeye den. Well be can say bia no I disabuse your mind. Enya den.
Okay.
Ebeye den kwa ben so. For the past 8 years, MPP has been in power. Go to the Volta region and look at the way we developed the Volta region. Kosrem, na kwa the way I developed Kosrem. Even ya two abakura baby okra in zero. But look at the massive infrastructural improvement together with the Volta region.
Okay.
But Obia beka se enke was say ohono yen develop because ohono omontu abama. Yes. So this time around, I flip. We have an NDC government that is going to be in power. We need development.
Okay.
We have to lobby and our development. We have schoolmates, we have relations, we are all Ghanaians. And it is all part of the national cake. I think, Susa, it depends on the way Obe conduct as an MP.
Okay.
Now, who corner de bia who she blow?
Antagonistic
Who
type.
she blow? You'll be blacklisted.
I see. See, and you fight for your constituency. No matter me,
we have to work together.
Okay.
We have to work together. I'm going to have, for lack of better description, an NDC DC.
Okay.
We will work together.
Right. And yes, I want
to you see, let's look at it this way.
Okay.
If NDC penny year, one won't see one or more for NG Wamudin.
Okay.
Yes. So
A challenge in the
yes,
moment.
why would we come and fight? Yeah, mamma.
Okay.
Adwuma na ɛwɔ hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ. Yɛbɛtoatoa adwene. Sɛ wote aseɛ. Woyɛ w'adwuma wodi wo lane mu. Meyɛ m'adwuma medi me lane mu. Yɛka ne nyinaa bom. Ɛkafoɔ a temamufoɔ no enya ho mfasoɔ. Odotobere atumi afa ne ntoma pa ahyira. But I don't think sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ ntɔkwa because DCE free a different party from the from the MP.
Okay.
It is wrong, and I was say ye casetia no because at the end of the day, politicians mo why it is Ghana that suffers.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Right. More contour apart from the what Bob was on, were there some specific name beer or more catcher or say omu here our constituency or electrification, telecommunication, roads, water. Were there specific name beer? Maybe your drug where they had the ye. And what step are you taking towards that?
Yes, well, you see, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to build a have a database na yedi ayejuma.
Okay.
Okay. Krobia ne di hia no the needs.
Okay.
Ontimi nka se wo koma no nsuo se yenkanea ena ono gi se eye ne priority a. So we have to listen. That is one thing that politicians need to learn to do. You have to listen. So the data is there, depending on the depending on what is available from the government, what we can find at what point in time. But I have a solid data because Kurobia, I move with my PA. And Kurobia me kosu bia the nananom kaye yachro the timamfo kaye yachro.
I see. So you're going to work on that one.
Yes.
Remember the issue of gather them and see. Because you so. Oh,
mine was now.
Aye.
Yo. Osha odotobri nyame ahyira yen. Agudie de ye will be. Na previously, it was mainly mining, a farming community.
Yeah.
They say mining kakra abemu.
Okay.
But then the mention of galamsey, mere mention of nipa bia dwene yo mo se eye dwuma enye anase etiamra.
Okay.
There are a lot of registered companies within my district and my constituency. Who took kwan na wonam kwan ma obonso bias in the board. We resource, we mining. You do not advertise illegality.
Yeah.
They have their documentation. But I think that Ibia, just as DMB, Dr. Baumiano Okana, here streamlining kakra.
Okay.
So what I say, streamlining in terms of kwaya yebeye na ya in a sustainable way and say environment, aban befa so wenya nisika kakra in terms of taxes na the individuals or more juma or companies enya musika na aban so enya ne de na sustainable of course and sase no a say any nsuo na say no ye the proper measures egu akwan mu na etimi abre eno ase. Then again, it's a capital intensive adwuma. Yenhwe kwan a aban befa so no wetimi aso the individuals asena omenya loans to buy equipment no omudi akwa akoye sa adwumadi. I say it all the time. Nyankopon ompesi ebetu akode ba akose zero.
Aye.
Opesi 20 eno the aba form. But it doesn't mean that yebetu near the dinsemone.
Okay.
Yebe sustainable mining near the ahwe ho ye the ahwe mine no.
Okay.
That way I think so obi anywhere obenya a problem with small scale mining.
Okay. Right. Remember a year wo election so na say on the election day yet 10 be say ebisu na mamutua losing bonus. Say be ya omokoto aba no right but yento entia How true is this? What did be, sir?
Me TB. But you see, send ye my yes, me bo me brand, and you be a metin de be adwuma.
Okay. Totally, but
ebi kura de wote ye no yes na nya no kure.
okay.
But me TB. Even names were mentioned. Say monkoto na montuntia lawyer. Doctor de montumano na montuntia lawyer. But I don't have the evidence.
Okay.
At the end of the day, in kunimdiaba, in kunimdiaba, DNA de babe, ye de be adwuma na ye de asum. For my 4 years, ubi anywhere metumi punuma no. My doors are open. In na nipa baako, in na se Ghana, and ye chichiri. Enti ye be adwuma abom.
Edin ben sa no be boy. We say din be PP.
Oh, edin no de enhia. Ni na ye alleged.
Okay.
Enhia.
Okay.
So what you say? Enhia. But contest no more than.
Enti some mo yes as what it is ano. Ede na show mo ntia no mo yes ye ntuntia na mo ye ntuma doctor. What was their reason? Odo was so tutu from no.
Yo. One. They started off by saying say lawyer dear. Yebema na ye one term MP. I'm not the only one. Shelley Nkari, I can be a fan ho. Bafo Menshia, I can be a fan ho. Obri Subin, I can be a fan ho.
Say senti.
Oh, say yebeba one term.
Reasons ne senti almost one term because say
oba one term obi so interest no wetimi aba.
Oh, okay. Ti I say line no.
Enti kwan bia so ebema vote aba form.
Okay.
And sema ebeka fa ho na ho nya akono. But it's over.
Okay.
It's over.
Okay.
It's over.
All right.
Ya to aba na wi. They say what I'm looking at and they say ye after the inauguration ye be sha se ya adwuma. Ensem bi wo ho a onu amaka a kire wo. Ye say. What now the year adwuma bebre at the end of the day you might even be the loser.
Okay.
So long as obiya nye man enough to come to you say say and I'm the beyo no. Fana say wanti. Not was ye adwuma.
Wow.
Not only that, even in terms of security, I knew that people were meeting at Obuasi. Sebeya danu dua. Omba beye basa wodo to bri. I don't talk much.
People were meeting at Obuasi.
Yes.
Some beye basa wodo to bri.
Exactly.
Na oma say ombe wini ana say be to aba na so be say election ni.
Say ma kan kire say asem no metia. Me ye ho adwuma e wo mitrim.
All right.
So what you see. But say me be wure me be kura na asem makoma more. There be. And we just made sure say enye possible.
I see. Principles burn out in them because in some way, okay, definitely to stand on certain principles. Principles burn out in them as a person and then as somebody who want to serve the people of your constituency.
I don't take no for an answer.
You don't take no.
Me say me ya dia me sha sia me wie.
And for how many obstacles ever?
No correct. And for how many obstacles ever?
Wow.
Me sha sia me wie and that is why me betina no me ka kire o say. O frame o congratulate me. Now we now catch them say, oh, we dear. A bad yours, and we are going to have one of the best tenuous to be for the next 4 years. Mark it on the wall.
Mark
it on the wall.
Yeah.
Because minim se NDC peso or ye juma.
Yeah.
Yes, mo be juma, mom kwan my juma. Yes, mu kwan. O man wo ho yesi ebesiesie and say NDC to me bomodin esiesie odotobria it endures to their benefit.
Yeah.
And I'm throwing a challenge to them. Say odotobri eye baby a omo enfanto o makoma so ye hia sem. Omo fanto o makoma so na yenka mom ne yensiesie.
Wow. Governance continuity inti yentoaso ni yenye. Now let's come to the MPP party as a whole. Na yenhwe. Going to these elections.
Odutobri no ka.
Ah.
Jakubu area.
Oh, okay.
So
Headquarters in Jacobu. Oh, okay.
Headquarters here Jacobu, but senior medical can also pa so udu ufri Kumasi udu anwan kwanta. Na wofa writer edo ko one electoral area adowa. Ansana oba wanim ebedu Afuako junction. Left no nina kan watobia se ekwa kofa Kurofroma Mponya kwa Begurasi don kwase ho nina kan. Na on the right Afuako no ende wura Jacobu.
Okay.
Ekwa akusi halfway Obuase just before you get to Obuase. Na wasa akotoa so ewo NCI so akwa akusi Franso junction ho ewura mu Franso ekwa kopem jamtehunu abrochire ansana yewo penchire ni ebuakwa kobro stretch no enti eso
ti ona kameba no
anyway
ebuakwa kobro sa kwan no le bi ko fa ho pansuo pa ne abota bia na wo
enyenyenyenye
lawyer ho kwan ze mo kwan problem pa ba ko ya kwan
mejitum
enti minim say wani wo ho e what is saying drip machines ba ni ade mo kwan no
drip by no machines no ye de call ba ko wo those are no wo be potenten kwan so yes and a grader no e sha ase free trapiase wa ye adwuma se say watiasi o say krum kwan so o ye adwuma sononko pa na ho no me de bia me nam kwan no so nti menim de ekoso ho we have a lot of timber firms on that stretch. Woman ne din semone no. So what you see? Aha. Ye be adwuma. Ba wo fa timber no na wo say wo kwan no. Na de wo say ba me ho no wo de ma me.
That's right.
Wo me fa timber na wo nsay kwan no na wo
unya honko.
No. Yeah. It's over. If free na ko no. All the good companies, all the individuals, I think say hefa na me koi angel na me koi na me ka social responsibility once. Me pese me hu.
Moye diabua constituency.
Yes, because I'm nebia na did that stretch mo. We had to fail, we had to compact and sakrana grade and wet me afaso. Just I'm na no wure mu a. Na nsuo wo mu a. And san oh no. Just heavy vehicles no. And some money amudi no. Just say otimi ba kura no wa be yi timber na to kwam.
Moja hoko.
It will take a couple of days and son wa ba befa.
I see.
So what you see?
I see.
And you know, you see ye be CC or mine. Companies a year juma wo mono. Momwa na yen CC.
All right. Miemra aye the MPP party. Mmieh moko abaton you were so confident say moko akowini abaton. Ebae ankɔ sa menim sɛ watena se ana sɛ at least webu mpɔnko kakra hwɛ what actually happened and man go ibae
Ghanaians spoke. Yes.
With all the development amaye kwan amaye schools amaye free SHS ho enkroneba STEM schools ahodo expansions need development hospitals ni nyina still
And I me kind of bro. Me say Ghana for akasa. Ghana for akasa. E wom say ye were isolated areas bia easy. Eguso whether in a winning and not being a winning. But in terms of the presidential and not the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia I concede it's over. But Ghanaians have spoken. So Obia Huno de Ghana for
yeah.
But Ghana for say Yemma His Excellency JM Emra Metwaso. And Minjini say Ubia were a problem with that.
Okay.
The message it sends to me as an individual and as a member of the MPP, and they say, Emredu, see a betanasi, say party. Na ya hwese ye hu da so ya kono a.
emredu sembe transit party na mo hwe say mo ho eda so akono.
Exactly.
That's what you have to do.
Exactly.
Nti nye mo development na asefo na manfo hwe. They looked at say party ne da so akono a. E dey na ma party ne nya akono.
The Emma party ne nya akono de. Afei ne ye betena se ne adwene ho. Ye adwene ho wi a. Beba be catch.
But for now there,
but in a nutshell, NDC for ekoto aba.
Yeah.
Okay. MPP for B koto aba. A chunk of MPP for an koto aba.
Yeah.
Dear na mo man koto aba.
And also
na me say emredu na minim say empanyufo de niama egu akwan mu na yatimi aye sa exercise na ya hwe say 2024 contest na ya kwai MPP, not as an individual. I'm not referring to the flag bearer.
Yeah.
No, I'm not referring to a friend is saying the running mate. No, I'm not referring to any minister or any individual, but a core MPP. No, as at the time I near Kotuaba, memenda 7 December. No, na ye huya kono ana.
Okay.
That's why we lost. It's as simple as that.
MPP ne nya kono.
Yes. Sana Ghana for eka. Why do you think that nipa bebre yi betena fie? No mo nkoto aba. Nipa no mo ntu kwan yo. No mo wo bia wo fie. Enso wo ma nkoto aba. And if you look at the statistics, nipa no mo ye MPP for o ma nkoto aba no. Omo to ya would have won.
Yeah.
Okay. They are sending a clear message to MPP. Say, you go back to the drawing board. You revise your notes. You need a bang. Any yeah. I'm many palm betwaba. A share nipa be a buffo. A man nipa be di yao. And I think that ye be near ye na 2028 yet me aba back to power.
Nipa bebre da adwe yo se ahobaso na ebu efa mo so du ba bi na ma too arrogant na ensem ne de osen kamo kan kwewum e kire Ghana for no bi di say economy no montimi anka ugitum sa.
I have heard these comments. Mati bebre me TikTok so social media. I read a lot of the comments. I see a lot of the videos. The okay. Several people are articulating say, and Sanya may sunti and ama MPP and me ending kunim. I'm still doing my own postmortem.
Okay.
And on that day, men can wasem say, but media may say Ghana for the no more catching in and say na ye honya kono.
De ya kono mo ho anya kono na ze mo hwe kira kwan. Na mo pampa ne poma subre. Anyway, now let's come to this National Democratic Congress and a transitional team. There have been some issues. So you're lawyer until I'm this answering way. But transitional team in place. Now, and they obete there are certain decisions be and Nisanka buying a take, especially employing people, paying some monies and then in crony. But according to a transitional actor and nim Act 845 or whatever, 845. Yeah, eka say and they aban no mpatwe yenchire mu kakra saying aban no say ye transitional team na aban ceases to do his work as aban any say or employ any say utwe sika ana say na what say on the transitional team no eye adwuma.
Oh, master. When first time I hear transitional team.
Yeah.
And what has been the practice? The practice has been that, say, a friend is saying, even in the course of the transitional team, I bind to me and
Yeah.
I bind to be a jumanity. Yama buying a jume.
So issues no more raise who say there are certain payments, there are certain employment be or set on my transitional team no. enyemra.
But you see, to be honest, ideally, me nyanse mudia, enka Samri is the transitional team no, enanke beye juma.
Okay.
Okay, all right, because let us look at this situation. What your office? Wo ye juma?
Yeah.
Wo bumai? Okay. Yen so yen transitional team no. Ye to turn yama. Wonam right. Yeso yenam left. Yen na amemu krona and ye na at the end of the day nipa baako abe take over from you what your office.
Yeah.
And ideally dear nanka would say was a ye juma. Dear nke was a ye juma ne say e was a adwene ko benkro mu.
Yeah.
Yeah, way at this time. Way, yes, stop way. But in the past, what has been the history?
So the status quo continues. And I say it's time we look at it holistically as Ghanaians for the betterment of Ghana.
And I make us ideally, they should be working together. They should be working together.
Okay.
But when we say in the past, 3 weeks to say transition team be we juma na ye fanipa ye tuaka ye way ye signing mining agreements Ghana.
I see.
Ghana. So do we want the same thing to continue now?
No. Yene a lawyer Anthony.
And no now kind of bro for saying touching the ban.
I will say the stick they used to hit Techi, same bar. Inti yaba the boat chino. And no any the bebo a ban. Lawyer, ebe na yes sorry, but mamin tiu holistically. And then I will catch Ghana for. Then I will catch a to pre for. Then I will catch MPP for. And then I will catch NDC for or more baby dear buying in the next 4 years. See.
Yo, what's a media? Atwema dwene SC. Adeɛ baako in the past couple of days, ma observe. Yɛwɔ mmara wɔ Ghana. Mmara koro yɛ bi ɛna yɛgyina so yɛde kɔɔ abatoɔ. Yɛde kɔɔ abatoɔ no. Unlike in some African countries, yɛdeɛ no ankɔyɛ basabasa. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia who say results Mmieh koraa ne yɛkeka bɔ mu a ɛntimi ma ne nwene no consider which was so peaceful.
Yeah.
Okay. What I expect from now ne say yɛbɛma mmara na yɛ adwuma. Yɛde mmara ɛbɛtoto deɛ yɛyɛ biara ho. You see, transition doesn't mean disorder.
Okay.
Change of government doesn't mean disorder.
Okay.
I don't have any evidence as to womunam womudin semone. But I will say it, I will condemn it. You have to be ashamed of yourself, whether you are MPP or you are NDC. Na ya na supporters no, and the hardware. Nanado anaba humia oba ko bu bibi ani na oba ko hwia mo ana said a friend is saying
fertilizer
His Excellency GM ebe ko akobu bibi ani na oba ko hwia bibi. I think that Ghana for on mining nyini we are all yearning. We do a lot of comparisons here the who compare abrochire for even edu baby kura na here the who compare African countries are. Ye pese ye kire se ye na ye biesin wo mo. Ye manen kire during this period. The chaos in here. Chaos in here. So whether it is the MPP and a tita for Ebuafu, whether it is the NDC and a tita for any Ajiabroso, omode ye basabasa, it has to stop. Obetini akwa ransaki we fie, obetini akwa bueni ye twi we de ko. I listened to Basintali, when was it? On TV3, I think about 4 days ago. There was an incident near Sitema. Into your friend also a call your career and NDC for. na MPP fo a omaya aggrieved edo omo ye bibi etia omo mpanyimfo fine se sa na tia NDC fo achitafo omo nyai on the other hand if it is the NDC no many age abroso ena omo di nsem hunu a omo nyai because sa de no wa win who be boomer na making sure that the structures and yame wo wo ba wa ban edibe boomer no ni na egugu akwan mu ena ankofa eka kesi amba. I was watching this on social media. A group be Akko police station no more vandalizing. Seven some phones are also the say. It should not be tolerated. But I'm happy. Said the leadership no abba out. President Mahama has said it. Nana Akufo-Addo has said it. They have condemned it. Enti mo a mo share chire enketua no supporters no a mo share chire Sebi. I know this is radio, but I'm just describing the act. Mudi nsem fon etisano. Munyai. We want a peaceful Ghana. Ya to abawie abatoɔ no in the course of abatoɔ no ya anya basa basa. Ne ya to aba na wie no na monam na mo misbehave. It is wrong.
Right, any lawyer Anthony Mmieh.
What's a man kakra? O hopa
na wobo.
Any hear me.
Okay.
Any hear me. O munyai because say bibia ededin. Transition team juma. So that on the 7th change was a bano na aba
to the coming government.
Exactly. I love what Mahama said yesterday. Yes. Obia wo se wo pese wo ne beye adwuma bia no. Kai hunu sa akontabuo ho. Yes. Enti akontabuo ho a wo mma na mma meye basabasa. O beye basabasa. Mfie na ndu a Ghana for Bema will show down.
That's right.
and I hope that yeah, this is the only Ghana we have.
Yeah.
Obi owa na owa kwanya no timi tu kwan kwa abrochire ukudi 1 year kudi 6 months aba ebi kura ukusua de oyire no mate ho but you don't belong to that place. This is our Ghana. And a Ghana no e was yemma obia tiase se yemma a group yemma nipa baako yemma ekuo bi yemma political party bi emma mesai no.
Right.
Wo beto Ghana wo be kona Ghana wo ho. At times so na ma obi timi ka say o Ghana de enye ye kura men say bi nka ho wo pese wo kwa akọ.
Anyway the aka ne yankuta no sa. Anyway then to your party.
To my party, I think that these are tough times. Okono ya yire ye ho yakon, but we are Democrats. We don't come to power by the barrel of the gun.
Okay.
The timemufo no eka no eno na ye adwuma. Enti I know that we are in the process of doing that. Nipa bi ashe blame game ase. Wa wo se wo ye MPP ni pa mapa no. It is wrong. Say samri wo betimi agina ho a kire se we nti na ankoyi we nti na ankoyi we nti na
blame game no.
Yes, it is time for us to come together. Yenye ye ho aduro. Yenye ye ho aduro, ye ho nya akono. Yen kan ye ho mom na 2028 nyame be hye ne ho animonyam.
Right.
This is not the first time MPP are co-opposition da. So what you see? Enti enya de foforo. Na amemo na yen yesi ye bebu the democratic system no. Then obi be co-opposition. Wo co-opposition na no nkyere se wuni adwuma ye. Wo na wo se wo hwe na bibia atenetene kama. Na wo hwe na wo ye wo niam yi a. Efie na bi du a na nyankopon ehira. Na menim se 4 years time nyankopon ebehira MPP party. Na body MPP party aba na yabetua amemo no so.
Your constituents.
My constituents ade ba ko pe ena me ka kire obi biara a wo free odotobri obi biara a wote odotobri nyame nhyira mo se ene mete ha as MP elector na ye mo no moye lawyer ba oba oso obeye adwuma enye ntokwa. The beauty of democracy and say obi bewo benkum obi bewo nifa. I don't bear anybody a grudge whether what to mame one to amame e be adwuma bom unless e be a wo so won pese on be adwuma. And this goes to Mmieh party for together with NDC for nina enti odotobri nyame nhyira mo pa.
Like finally ansana obekono the issue of the free SHS and who instance mamusa say a lot of issues aba on the free SHS review and then kroneba meaning say enye dia mo na mo party no kra mo de buy no kra you saw say there are certain things that needed change in your estimation again now free SHS na ebeboa na mfaso abaga aba magana for.
What I would say is free SHS my yen keep and now no pa ayamede somebody say his excellency si ontwem at the Crontia maker say me ntwem and say me constituency a boy papa. I'll give you a typical example.
Okay.
My communities no back friend Roroso. Roroso.
Se mati bebre o de bia so bo foforo.
Yes. Roroso niba enya holy child
Echo. Wow.
Wenya Prempe College. Wenya Wesley Girls Echo. It's not a mean achievement.
Yeah.
Ye mano me de bia misia young people I encourage them. They are the big people dachi or mobile beji Ghana ahwe atwaso e dia kwa anymore. But obi ohwa opportunity kakra bia ko obenya ebe mana be a big person no na ama enti ye de we cherish free education na ye bompa ese ye ntwamu da because eno na ama ye mani bia kwanya omudi free in krom ketwam eba big cities ababeye akesifo dachi.
Okay.
Ghana abansika no so enti mema dwene mu no meji se de enka ye beye ne se yenye no optional
Free SHS no.
free SHS optional.
Okay.
Wa wuji se wo betimi ahwe wo ba yenye wo frim
Netua
obi wo hwa wuji se wo betimi ahwe no ba. Well, there are people who send their awards to private
secondary schools.
Yes. And you know, there are a whole lot of other people our more benefit, our more so no, you bet me you my free mo. Now, input it too much strain on the already scarce resources are buying one.
Okay.
But any other arrangement, me just say, the ahochire kakra, ebebre timemufu.
Okay.
But on a lighter note, ebiswa kayentwem na omo wano omo kekankan nsem no. This time wo muntua
they should feel the brand
yentwem just baby about 3 years pe.
Oh.
Aha. Na wa wo touch box trunk, utua school fees, utua friends entire ka, utua feeding ka, utua books ka, utua wasan makola ni ska to no bottom, utua private tuition. Then we can appreciate a name bia yewo.
Okay.
And when you work at as you could be a womb, who just a free one, sir.
Yeah.
So what I see. But for the sake of my constituency, my income, me and I benefit. But obi wa here nipa sa no was a system no possible. Na oyi ne ho free mu no otua sika no.
Okay. Ti enye flexible. Enye blanket obi a yentua mo obi but obi ho no obetumi atua na nkono atua ne de. Lawyer Anthony Mmieh ebedase finally kurade na beka na fei
actually odotobri for
odotobri de bibia ni ho a e chen nyame nhira o. Make us a me do ma se kura na je se NC enko yi enti nyame na nhyira mo nyame nhyira wo no emuodu it's a short prayer but nyame nhyira mo ye bibia ye bia no esan se me se nyame nhyira ye no ebekoso menim se odotobri ebe sori be pija aba be ye kuro kese very soon bibia ye pe bia benya bio me so se Kessben kuro am be se mo be ba ho no mo ba be bie branch ho na mo be di dwumadi wo ho
say your branch of mboa say a multi-current no mo ho mboa ebi wo nti branches in the ebi ho no Dr. Lawyer Anthony Mmieh yebeda sene anopai